Another Premier League game again, another draw. You know, four consecutive draws for Liverpool in the Premier League. It was just like a month ago or so. I was saying Liverpool have not drawn a Premier League game this season, just win and losses. But the way the draw just dey come now, more they just dey cook better ogbono soup, better draw soup. It's enough. Like we're tired, we're tired. How can you convince me now? How can you tell me that Liverpool drew the last four games and we are still fourth on the league table? Like what are the other teams even doing? Seriously, what are the other teams? Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. What are they doing? We've dropped points like 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 points. 8 points in 4 games. We've dropped and we're still in fourth position. Man, we don't even deserve that fourth right now. We need to fight for it. We really other teams need to put up a fight against Liverpool. Honestly, I'm not happy. This game it was not like the team didn't play well. They played well to a certain point, but they were not converting the chances they got. And it seems like every time, every time opposition team, gets one chance against Liverpool, they score. That's just what's been happening recently. They don't get chances. They get their one chance, they bury it. Whereas we will have chances, we will not bury them. We will not bury them. So I don't just know. I don't know what to say. This will not be coach problem on this particular match. You see, this particular thing of losing and then drawing. Yeah, don't be coach problem. The defense and the midfield needs to be aware, need to be alert. Every you see long ball will just go through, they will come like cut inside to wipe shot, it will enter. As in, there's so much lapses in that defense, and I expected that Liverpool could have gone for a defender this window. I was saying it that we lost that loss like we lost Gay to Man City. They paid me because we could have signed him. We could have signed him. We were going to sign him in the summer. We before Palace got the move. Now January was 50 million less. Go for him. We only have 2 fit defenders for goodness sake, Van Dijk and Konate. Because Gomez, if he plays continuously like this, is an injury. We don't have any other defender. We're going to play the Champions League, we're going to play the FA Cup, we're still playing the Premier League. So what are you guys planning on doing? I'm not happy with the game, the results. Not really happy because if you can't score lots of goals, you should be keeping clean sheet against lower league sides. You should be doing that. For goodness sake, it's just Burnley. We should have kept a clean sheet against Burnley. Now coming to Arne Slot, right? Coming to Arne Slot. This is the problem I have with Arne Slot. He's just breaking all the bad records at Liverpool this season. Remember losing against United at Anfield. At that pace, that loss today vex me. Something that will happen for how many years? You can't break them. Losing how many straight games at Anfield since when? Just breaking all the bad records. Then now you are telling me that for the first time in how many seasons since 1980, I think it's the first time we failed to win. We failed to win newly promoted sides at Anfield. We've played Burnley, played what's their name? Like we played all the new leagues and the rest. We played the newly promoted sides this season at Anfield, and we couldn't win. We couldn't win any of those games. Just drawing. Then they go Okrosu, they go Okobolosu. Just drawing games. Couldn't win any of these teams. And even the away match itself, I think it was only Burnley we won. It was only Burnley we won like away this season among the newly promoted teams. So that's the problem I'm having with Slots. He's breaking these bad records. It's not good for the team. We need to be winning these games because now these small teams which is lower leagues, lower sides in the table. Let me say you go get that point people say you know say you want push for Champions League, you go there. Because when we start playing these big boys, okay, are you trying to tell me that we can't win Burnley, we must win City, we must win Arsenal, okay, we know we won't win the Arsenal. We don't play the game, already draw. We're just drawing every game. It's not good for the team. I know it changed, it switched formation because when we were losing, back to back games and all that, there was a call. I also called that time. Try to do something. change the team, the way the team play, or try change the formation. And recently as he changed formation, it seems to be working. It seems to be working for the team, but it's just that the formation looks like he's being pragmatic. He doesn't want to concede a lot of chances. At the same time, if they just get one chance or two, they will convert. That's the problem. If they just people get one or two chances, they still score. So what's the need? I just think we really need Salah back. Really, really seriously. Because Ekitike can't do the job alone. Ekitike is there, we play every Champions League game, we play every Premier League game because he's the only striker fit. You know? And I feel like when Salah comes in, he can also assist him in that striking position. Salah doesn't have to play wing. We saw him in Egypt. He was playing, in a front two formation with Mamouche, and it worked well. He scored 4 goals in the AFCON. So he can also be assisting Ekitike there. You know, don't have to use only Ekitike, or he will just wear out, and he's still young. And I feel like Gakpo is not a player that should be playing all games right now. He doesn't add flair to the team. This when he has left Liverpool, I said this flair has left that team. Like it's just one player that had this flair. When we had money, we had that kind of flair. When we say one player can do multiple dribbles, cutting, pass the ball, do something. It's only Ekitike right now that I see that has that kind of flair in that front three or front two. The only Ekitike that I see that has that flair. Gakpo is not enough player. Gakpo is rather cutting and wipe shot, wipe eye. Oh God. His football is just so predictable. We need someone that has that kind of flair. And another person I've seen is always on the bench, Ro Mumua. He has that kind of flair. He can cut, beat defenders, win free kicks, cutting, dribble, pass the ball across. That is the kind of thing we need in Liverpool right now. So I don't think Gakpo should be starting all games. If you want a real Mumua to grow, you need to give him some game time too. Yeah. You need to give him some serious game time. I know he's quite young, but he can do it like 30 minutes in the Premier League game. If that could play 60, put more. That's what I feel. Yeah. Other than that, the defense has been total shambles this season. Total shambles. Total shambles. We seem to concede against any small thing, we don't concede. Before it was cross, and they cross. Then we score. Okay, now we now sack the set piece coach. That one don't come. If you notice, we've not been conceding, so many goals from set piece. Now on direct open play. So it's showing you that the defense is not alright. Konate needs a competition. I don't know what's wrong with Konate. Now, Real Madrid were all stuck up in your head, like they were coming for you. They wanted to sign you. You weren't playing too well this season. Then they left. Now, if you want this Liverpool contract, you want to remain in Liverpool. Why not work for the contract? You need to play harder, boy. You need to put your mind into games. I know you have that quality. You are a very good defender, but sometimes it seems like you just lack concentration. Sometimes in some pivotal moments, sometimes you just lack concentration, and that's the problem. Put your mind in this game. Try to win the Liverpool board's heart so they give you the contract you want. Other than that, I don't know this season, whether we are going to finish in the top four. I just hope we can because we have the quality in the team to do that. But right now, the way it seems like one cup more from that top four, one cup of Champions League football, and it's not nice. You know. And at the end of the season, I feel like Arne Slot will be judged based on if he wins the trophy for Liverpool this season. Because he cannot spend that kind of amount of money. And okay, what it's understood that okay, so many new players and all, to take time for the team to gel, but you can't spend that kind of money without winning a silverware. You literally throw away the Carabao Cup. That team you played against Palace, you just throw away the Carabao Cup. Now we have the FA Cup to compete in. You need to give it your all. Champions League is another one. So at the end, I think if Arne Slot fails to deliver a silverware, I think the board would have no reason to keep him. I feel like they just keep him to see where he gets to at the end of the season. I think he'll be judged based on silverware, and I think he knows that. So our next game against Marseille, I just hope we get the guys ready. I don't know if Salah will play in that game because he'll be back from the AFCON by then, but I don't know if he will play. might not start, maybe he might be on the bench. Now we need to win that game because we need to avoid, any playoff matter. We need to be in that top eight or qualify straight into the next round of the Champions League. We don't need to fall in that remaining eight. We will play and below the first eight. We will only play uh, playoffs to get to the round of 16. So anyway, it is what it is. The draw wasn't a favorable result, especially at home. But our next Premier League game, if we draw again or lose again, no go funny, no go funny. You need to start winning, you need to start picking up these 3 points. This is the business end of the season, already. It's already 22 games gone. You need to start picking up these 3 points, and we see where we get to. We need to be in that top four. We need to be playing Champions League football. We kind of score we have. So let's see what happens. But for now, peace out. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to like, subscribe, leave a comment below for more content like this.